Hi doctor, really nice to speak to you. All well? Hope you're fine too.
Absolutely. And how is your child settling at Podar Prep?
So I have two children, Akshay in senior KG, Nikhil in junior KG. They're both doing really well. They joined last year and I've really liked how well they're doing. So that's the reason I've continued as well. It's been a good experience for sure.
So tell me, Lavina, you had a parenting query for me today.
Yeah, so the thing is, how do you manage in this environment where you have TV, mobile screen? Like I didn't grow up in that environment, right? It was different in our times. So how do you handle children in this environment to try to limit their exposure, especially when they, start interacting with other children, right? It gets a little harder. So how do you think one should address that, and what is maybe the appropriate time they should be able to watch something or not watch, just to understand a perspective?
Wonderful. I think what you have asked is what's going on in the mind of every parent, because in today's day and age, screens have kind of become a third parent. And especially when during the pandemic, school was also online. So we can't actually tell children now that screens are bad, because throughout the pandemic, everything happened on screens, So yes, it's a very valid question. I would say parents will have to maintain a balance between screen and other activities. And to do that, it's important to understand the why behind it. What are the health reasons for it? Number one, 20 minutes of screen time is okay for children at a time, after which they should have a break, because otherwise your eyes get strained. You are also taking in content which is not communicative, because screens are one-way communication. So at this age, when children are growing, learning about social development, etc., it's important that at a stretch, not more than 20 minutes, and then there should be maybe an hour or 2 hours as a break. And then if they want to again watch something, then that's fine. Also very important is that parents don't feed their children in front of a screen. Because I'm sure you must have heard that that's become a kind of addiction now, that children don't eat without a screen. And if psychologists say that it's become a form of conditioning, that when a child was put in front of a screen and was fed, it's now like that, a psychology dog experiment. You start salivating when you see a screen. So when your child is in front of a television, your child wants to eat. So it's very important to break this cycle and not feed children in front of a screen. So it's okay if children watch things on screen, but the three things that parents should keep in mind are: one, that you are not having any screen watching more than 20 minutes at a time. Number two, the distance from the screen. It's very important that the minimum distance should be at least 12 to 14 inches. Otherwise, that affects your eyes. And number three, no screens during eating time, and no screens 1 hour before bedtime. I'm sure if that is used, most parents will be able to maintain this balance between, child being addicted to screens or screens just being a part of their everyday life. I hope that helped you, Lavina.